Hello, I'm Madani Arya. This is my podcast. The episode is Affirmation for Self-Love and Self-Worth. Why affirmations are important for self-worth. Self-worth is a common concern for people of all ages, genders, and social backgrounds. Low self-worth is characterized by a negative self-opinion, constant self-judgment, and the neglect of one's achievements and strengths. People who don't know their self-worth to brush off compliments and compare themselves unfavorably to others. According to data from Brands in Action, over 70% of teenage girls skip social activities when they feel bad about their appearance. In the Self-Esteem Book, Dr. Joe Rubino reports that nearly 85% of the world's population suffers from self-esteem issues to some degree. Low self-esteem isn't simply about not feeling confident. It often leads to social isolation, harmful activities such as addictions or eating disorders, and in the worst cases, severe depression or suicidal behavior. Low self-worth is also commonly a consequence of more serious mental issues. Low self-worth may not seem like a significant problem if it doesn't lead to depression or severe anxiety, but it always has an impact. The lack of confidence may prevent you from meeting new friends, finding a romantic partner, or achieving your dreams. Any injured sense of self-worth requires action. Each case is unique and requires a different approach. Of course, if your low self-esteem is linked to a traumatic experience or a mental illness, psychotherapy might be the best choice. However, most people experience moderate self-worth and can learn to manage it on their own using tools like affirmations. Even in the case of psychotherapy, affirmations are a tremendous support element that can help patients improve their mood between sessions with their therapist. But first, what are affirmations? Affirmations are short, positive phrases or statements that help you dispel negative thoughts and replace them with better ones. It is a simple but highly effective and versatile tool for improving your self-esteem, mood, and overall quality of life. Affirmations can even be tailored to address a specific situation or concern. Affirmations may seem too simple to work for mental and emotional problems. So it might be hard to believe in their effectiveness until you try them for yourself. However, there is a convincing scientific explanation for why affirmation works. The core element of affirmations is persistence. Think of it as a new positive habit. You will only see the results of exercising after some time, not immediately after the first workout. And the more you exercise, the more benefits you start to get from it. The same applies to affirmations. Numerous studies, such as psychology of change, self-affirmation, and social psychological intervention by Cohen and Sherman, have found links between affirmations and better self-identity. Affirmation may not help you deal with the severe health problems or material issues. Affirmations alone won't make you rich or change your physical appearance, and they are not a replacement for professional mental health services. But they can help you fight anxiety and concerns about low self worth. Start thinking positively, understand your best qualities, stop judging yourself for a mistake, and believe in your abilities. Moreover, as our mental well being is closely tied to our physical health, affirmations may even reduce symptoms such as headaches, insomnia, or pain. To help you get started using affirmations for self worth, here is a list of examples you can use to improve the way you see yourself and the world around you. Battle for self worth. What is self worth for a lady? A girl must like herself, trust herself, and have the capacity to lead her life without fear. Faith in yourself improves your feelings and won't allow others to undermine your self esteem. How do you fight to regain the lost self worth? Hear me out. You are not in charge of falling or losing the fight. In any case, you are entirely free to get a move on. Yes, truth is stranger than fiction. You must force it together. I know it is a joke to consider, yet you must backpedal as far as possible and find a spot in your psyche that makes you grin. If you can't, consider someone you know who is harming you more than you are and use that insight as your inspiration. Go there in your brain. Use the data to motivate you to get up and get hold of yourself. Your self esteem merits battling. Reliability is your most permanent quality. You will dependably be more grounded than your most significant shortcomings. These deficiencies will never win against your rates. You have been framed and assaulted by one of your most consecrated feelings, self-esteem. It would help if you had it back. So take it back. It is in that spot within you. You have covered it under all your dirty clothing. You can keep feeling vacant if you want. No one will mind, not for long, at any rate. You can keep using medications, liquor, or even substance to fill that vacant, forlorn void within you. You can pass up a great opportunity forever by neglecting to act. And it is much easier to fall into the compassion pit. You can spend whatever remains consistently stressing that if you ever attempt to regain some of your self esteem, you will fall short and feel significantly lonely. You may need to catch up on the first, second, and third attempts. You may even feel sad about it. If you give in to that inclination, you are disappointing yourself. You have now gotten to see losing your case and regaining your self esteem. You are allowing whatever destroyed you to control your beginning and end. You are allowing a memory to thrash you. There is no individual there now. It is only an idea, a memory that you are permitting to demolish what little time you have on this planet. What are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You know you can stop it. Enjoy freedom and happiness by gaining the strength back. I comprehend the quality of negative considering and have often felt its energy. To the point, I could barely handle myself relaxing. That was when I realized that I, and only I, could stop it. It was within me. It was not remaining close to, besides, or behind me. It was me. Within you is the place you should research and borrow for the genuine you. Not you who has been scared and harmed, but you can gain and snicker and value all the great things in life. There are still numerous great things if you only open your heart and let them contact you. The more positive musings that you still fill yourself with, the less damaging the concentrations can be. Additionally, it would help if you are straightforward about your negative behavior patterns and where they are taking you. Relate to them and how they are cutting you down rather up. These are negative behavior patterns that you have permitted to run your life. As you have welcomed them in, you will unwelcome them. To reinforce the mental you should likewise fortify the physical you. Keep in mind, whatever held you down previously, you will endure if you keep allowing the agony to live within you. The past is over, and no pain on your heart will eradicate it. So, get on with life. Look profound within you and bring back who you are. Bring back the person you can gain in the mirror. Convey back the person you converse with regularly. I hope you like this podcast. Thank you for listening to it. Thank you. Bye for now. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.